Even the rats don't want you anymore, Mbutu.
But apparently you still do. This is your second visit today.
I enjoy watching a prisoner in his final hours. It invigorates me.
Maybe you're just jealous. In a day, I'll be free.
In a day, you'll be dead.
True. But at least I won't be here.
Put rat waste in his next meal. I want his guts retching until his final hour. You won't run from death this time.
A dead man! You hear me? A dead man!
Come on, Braveheart, give me a break.
This is your break. Fast and clean one to the heart. Instead of skinning you alive and hanging you up for the vultures.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
You know, Cutter, I'm impressed. You tried to take out an elephant poacher in your underwear. Maybe I underestimated you.
This isn't over, Cutter. Nobody sleeps with my wife and lives to brag about it. Not even me.
I can explain. I can explain. For the last time, they are not married, they are separated, as in not together. Totally different.
Life is just a set of loopholes for you, isn't it, Cutter?
What is that supposed to mean?
You always have an excuse. You never take responsibilities. It's always about whatever makes Matt Cutter happy.
That is not true. At least not anymore. Look at the jobs I've taken recently. A group of botanists on a spore hunt, followed by a group of war historians retracing some battle. Believe me, that did not make Matt Cutter happy.
Meet your new clients, Ruby, Pearl, and Jade. Meet Matt Cutter.
So, more war historians?
Apparently.
I must be dreaming. Is this Prada?
No. It's, Gazelle.
Oh, goodness. Every time you turn your head, you see another beautiful fashion god descending from the heavens. Isn't this gorgeous, lady?
Who's Gazelle? I'd lose the boots, but the bare midriff is bomb. Ultra retro.
This is Marcus Kane with Stuff Magazine. He wants you to lead him deep into the African wild, where he can use the savage backdrop to photograph his models in bikinis.
I can do that.
See, I told you the famous Matt Cutter of Cutter Unlimited would know how to get us to the Garden of Eternal Life.
The Garden of what?
Don't act coy with me. You know exactly what I'm talking about. A ring of ancient trees, the thick, deep grass that's velvet to the touch that reflects a prism of light off the nearby waterfall.
I never heard of the Garden of Eternal Life, but what you're describing sounds like a pasture near the army prison.
Prison? Like in handcuffs and chains? Oh, can this day get any better?
Only if someone spanks him.
Umbutu, what will tomorrow's date be?
October 11th.
October 11th, the day that I would die. How do you suppose that date was chosen?
The way everything else in Gamma chooses, on a whim.
I don't want to die because of someone's whim.
My good man, don't dwell on why we die. Dwell on why we live.
Okay, if we take this road, will it get us close to that garden spot?
It'll get you in the vicinity.
And how close will that be?
Depends on your definition of close. Compared to Jupiter, Mars is close to Earth.
In Maltaka?
3 days walk at a marathoner's pace.
That's it. I must get out and about. I can feel my creative juices starting to turn into month-old jello. Hard and no bounce. Not that I don't find your debate about speed and distance fascinating. It's just not where my head is at.
I hate those kinds of people.
Now, Mendelssohn. Don't be judgmental.
It's my upbringing. In my family, we were punished for ending sentences with a preposition.
Well, no matter which way we go, still gonna be a lot of walking involved.
Please, honey, I can do a 40-foot runway 17 times in 60 minutes in Manolas. Thank you.
Is that a good thing?
It's hell on the arches.
Oh my God. Ugh. I cannot believe the incompetence. That shoot I did in the Bahamas for Venus Swimwear, they didn't even airbrush my tan lines.
Looks like the brush missed a few other things, too.
That it looks very, very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Think Marcus has gotten his creative juices back yet?
Soldier boy, aren't you a strong one? I would love to take your picture. Come on now, no rough stuff, okay? Come on, cut it out, hey! Can't we all just get along? Ow! You,
Believe me, Maddie, honey, this is nothing compared to the shoot I did in the Sahara.
I shot there once too, and I have never been so hot in my life. When I got home, I didn't want a stitch of clothes for a week.
Well, the mailman must have loved you.
Why is that?
oh, look, a ball constrictor! A ball constrictor!
Wow. It looks just like that purse I modeled at the Versace show in March. I hope it wasn't like a friend of his or something.
That wasn't real snakeskin, Pearl.
Oh, thank God, because we do not need bad karma out here in the middle of nowhere where awful things could happen. Cutter, that's so funny and clever of you. Pretending something awful happened just because I said something awful could happen. Something awful happened, didn't it? I am never modeling snakeskin anything again, fake or not.
This did not happen because of some purse that gave us bad karma. Jade's right. This happened because Cutter is just a bad driver.
How could something be that gorgeous?
Straight like gravel under your eyelids.
Matthew, honey, I think I'm going to go to this tower over here to see if I can find someone who can help us fix the truck.
Well, that tower happens to be the prison.
Really? The prison? Well, since we're all here, I'm gonna go check it out.
I'm bored. Let's go take a walk.
Yeah, I think the rim's bent.
I don't know about that, but he's definitely lighting the loafers.
I was talking about the tire.
Oh, that, yeah.
Whoa, stop! Don't panic! Don't panic! Don't thrash around, it just makes it worse.
Snake doesn't help!
Reach for my hand.
I can't breathe!
Reach for me! Please, reach for my hand. Come on, now!
Grab my hand!
I can't!
Cutter, get me another vine. Hurry! You guys, stay calm. Cutter!
I can't reach it! Please! I can't!
Anyone have some needle-nose pliers?
Isn't that amazing the way Sheena rescued us? Her strength is really unbelievable. It's Pilates. I swear.
As soon as I get back to the States, I'm signing up for Pilates. Now that's a great idea. Then maybe we can pull people out of quicksand, too.
Hey,
Hey,
better be careful there. Your eyes are gonna pop out of your head. And I'm finished saving people today.
very, very funny. Yeah, well, I do owe you one for helping out.
So, you enjoy looking at them.
No. I mean, well, I'm watching over them, too. I want to make sure nothing else happens.
Like crocodiles or sharks.
It doesn't make you nervous.
Nervous?
Well, yeah. I mean, you get nervous watching me bathe in the lagoon.
Yeah, well, that's because I know you.
And you know them.
Yeah, but they don't know I'm watching.
So you're spying?
No. Oh, not really. I guess it's no different than looking at them in those magazines they pose for.
The magazines?
Yeah. You don't think men are buying them to admire the wardrobe now, do you?
Oh, I don't know. Why are they buying them?
Well, to look at them. Oh, before you go getting all indignant on me, keep in mind these women can make a lot of money posing for magazines.
So if I were to pose for one of those magazines, they'd pay me a lot of money too?
You? Yeah. Big bucks. Huge bucks. Where's Marcus? I think he needs to come take advantage of this photo opportunity.
Yeah, I doubt that. Marcus isn't here for pictures.
Whoa. Whoa. Where did that statement come from?
Well, I followed him last night. You know, when he had to find his creative fluids.
Juices?
Yeah, well, he met up with a man who gave him a package. He might have been a soldier based on how he was dressed. But they went to a bar. And after Marcus left, two of Ngama's men tried to beat him up in an alley.
Well, now that story sounds unique. And Ngama's men try to beat up everyone. It's not like he doesn't call attention to himself.
So where is he?
He went to check out the prison. Oh, Sheena. You showing up at that quicksand pit, was that just a lucky coincidence? Didn't think so.
Master!
Yes? What?
It's about the execution list, Commandant.
Was your name accidentally left off the list, Lasso? What about the list?
3 of the men scheduled to die are already dead, Commandant.
Then pick 3 more. Use your own discretion.
But, Commandant...
But what, Lasso? Are you such a useless piece of waste you can't select 3 bodies to shoot bullets through?
What I meant, Commandant Kesey, is that a decision of such honor and magnitude should not be left to a lowly guard like myself. What would President Ngama think if he somehow found out?
I'll start on the list this afternoon. It shouldn't be too difficult. Everyone in the prison deserved to die. Don't you think so, Lasso?
Yes, Commandant.
When you leave here, find out what this nonsense is all about.
Sir? Yes, Commandant. I'll check on it right now, sir. Cannot shoot here.
No! Why? Why can't we shoot here?
This is a prison.
That's exactly why we must shoot here. Can't you see the significance of the statement that will make putting beauty before barbarianism? Come on, now.
What beauty?
The beauty. Oh, okay, not him. The beauty. Here come the beauty now. Beauty 1, beauty 2, and beauty 3. And you got a nice hat. But isn't this beautiful?
Open the gates, Lassa. We need to get Bakra to the infirmary.
What happened to him?
We found him on the side of the road. They say he got into some kind of bar fight.
Take it in.
So what about our photo shoot?
No pictures.
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, so just sad. A little bit. Yeah, just one.
Okay. Okay, 1 hour. That's all.
Thank you.
Well, Marcus, you heard the man. Got 1 hour.
What? Oh, that's not going to work. I've lost my light. We'll just have to come back tomorrow.
After an act like that, he's not even gonna shoot? He owes us big time.
Okay, this is new to me. I've never done this with 3 girls before. Let's make this special.
Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Oh, Lord, kumbaya.
Find her?
No. Where's Marcus? Is he out looking for his creative juices again?
This time he's eliminating them. I believe the Lou is that way.
Carry on.
Everybody now.
Looking for this?
Whoa. Slap me silly and watch me smile. There's just so much out here to photograph, you know.
Marcus, I saw you last night with that soldier. The one who was knifed.
Look, lady, I'm not trying to hurt you. Just let me do what I need to do, and this will all be over by tomorrow night.
I don't think so.
Man, what I wouldn't give for a group of boring war historians.
Was that really necessary?
Not if you would have told the truth in the first place.
So what's the story, Marcus? Are you even a photographer?
Yes, I am a photographer. And I'm also the son of Joseph Mwambe.
Are you related to Mbutu Mwambe?
Yes, I'm his nephew.
Well, I can sit here and pretend I know who this guy is, but I am way too tired to try hiding my ignorance. So who is Mbutu Mwambe?
He's a prisoner in that prison.
My father and my uncle were entrepreneurs. In the early days of Motaka's independence, they made a lot of money. But instead of keeping it all to themselves, they invested in their people.
Oh, men of principle. Gama must have loved those guys.
Kali said he made up reasons to have them both arrested.
All of the prisoners are in there on trumped-up charges. Fortunately, my father managed to escape. For the rest of his life, freeing his brother was his obsession and his dying request of me. I tried 2 years ago, but needless to say, it just didn't work out.
Do you know if your uncle's even still alive?
Yes, he's still alive, but not for long. Tomorrow, he's scheduled to be executed. And again, it's all falling apart. That box of dynamite back there, that's less than a third of what I paid for. And Baccarat, the guard who was brought in with the stab wound, he was my inside man. But I'm not going to leave here without my uncle.
Marcus, you can't rescue your uncle by yourself. Both of you will end up dead.
Yeah, she's right. Tough as it sounds, sometimes you just have to cut your losses. So one of you can live to fight another day.
Which is why we'll help you rescue him. Sheena, we're models. Hello? Those guys in there, those are soldiers. Now, I don't know if you want us to go after them with a couple of lip pencils or something, but I just really don't think this is the gig for us.
Besides, aren't there, like, teams trained to do stuff like break people out of prison?
Right now, we don't have any trained teams. It's just us. Without our help, Marcus's uncle will die.
Yeah, and we could too, right?
Like you almost did in the quicksand?
Right, until you rescued us. Oh.
I'm not going to do this.
Hey, now, don't give up. Sheena can be pretty persuasive.
Yeah, but, we're talking supermodels here.
Man has a point.
Well, it's not like I'm afraid or anything like that. It's just, I don't think we'd be very good at it. Well, you're not giving yourselves enough credit. Besides, all you have to do is exactly what you've been doing all along.
Complain?
Pose, look beautiful, and distract. Now, I'm not saying what you're about to do isn't dangerous, but your part will be over before the real danger begins. Well, I trust you. And if you trust us, then count me in.
Me too. This is great. Finally, we're not being used just for our bodies.
That is exactly why we're being used, Ruby. Only this time, we'll end up saving someone's life.
Let's kick some ass. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he might be dead, Commandant.
I doubt it.
I don't know how to chain him to the others, Commandant, if he cannot walk.
Of course he can walk.
Perhaps you would like to let me wear a crown of thorns and carry a cross.
Leave him there. When it's time to execute him, tie him up and drag him to the wall. And get the other prisoners out to the block. Now!
What did you do to earn that kind of anger?
I would not take a bribe.
We're getting close, Cutter. The guards are starting to check their rifles. We need to go now.
Relax, Marcus. Everything's right on schedule. Hey, Rory. You there? It's Cutter.
The answer's no.
Need you to pick up a few folks for me in your helicopter.
Well, then the answer's hell no.
Rory, you got a copy of this month's Maxim magazine handy? If so, turn to page 37.
Yeah. Okay. So?
The one almost wearing that bikini would happen to be one of your passengers. And she's the ugliest one of the three.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I can't do it myself, Cutter. I'll have to send somebody else.
Hey, whatever it takes.
They're moving the prisoners. How are we going to get in there? That place is like a fortress.
Yeah, it is. For us two-legged folks.
What's going on here? What do you think you're doing?
Well, you said we could shoot photos for an hour. We've only been here 5 minutes.
I haven't even gotten to the second verse yet.
That was yesterday.
Well, we didn't get to it yesterday. Is there a problem?
Where's the photographer I talked to?
I'd be his assistant. Relax.
Commandant, I tried to... Stand down. All of you, get out of here. And you get back to work before I execute all of you too. And this one, bring him with me. Go. This one. Everyone back to work.
long? Shouldn't everybody be here by now?
This is a prison break we're trying to pull off, Ruby. These things don't exactly go as planned.
They would if Calvin Klein were running the show. 5 seconds late on the catwalk, and your ass is grass.
Right?
The night is young.
I'll ask you one more time. What are you doing here?
If I could explain it to you in a language I thought you'd understand, I would. All I can tell you is I'm here to photograph models, and so far you are the first guy to find that objectionable.
Execute him with the others.
Okay, which one is your uncle?
I don't know. I don't see him. And Butu, answer me.
He's still in his cell.
Now what do we do? I don't know where that is.
East cell block, top floor.
Hey, release the others and wait.
Where are all the guards?
Preparing for the executions, Commandant. Besides, there's no one on the cell block to guard except Mbutu.
You let him get away.
Well, this is your lucky day. Apparently he just evaporated.
Find him.
What happened with Cutter?
During the distraction with the girls, the warden came and took him with him.
You must do whatever you can to help save this man.
Are you okay with this one?
Yes, but I must admit I'm surprised. Even Keezy was willing to wait until I was dead.
There's plenty of air holes in here. You should be fine until you're out of the prison.
Even in this coffin, I am out of the prison.
We'll see you on the outside of the wall. Aren't you coming?
Not without Cutter. Now get going.
And shoot him too, for letting this happen.
Commandant!
Come along. Get the prisoners away. Why'd you have to come here to shoot your pictures?
I've been asking myself the same thing, over and over.
Squad ready? And...
punishing me, aren't you? All those years of gawking in girly magazines, you're finally saying, Matt?
Don't let that man get away! He's gone. The one man I wanted to see die. And you let him get away.
Cutter and Sheena,
They're on the way.
Hey, it's Cutter. You made it.
You're late. Yeah, you have no idea how late I nearly was.
what are you doing?
I gotta wait for Sheena. You guys go ahead. Come on, it's all right. Is it just my imagination? Is that silhouette look an awful lot like you?
Maybe. So does this mean that I'll make lots of money?
No, there's no cleavage.
Cleavage.
Yeah, you know,
Slapping hands, waving. Cups, cupping your hands.
breast, okay? You're not showing the demarcation line of your breasts. Well, like here, like the models are.
So how come you point and talk about their breasts, but you can't do that with mine?
Here we go again.
Well, I'm just trying to understand.
I am not having this conversation with you.
Is it because you don't know their breasts, but you know mine?
I do not know your breasts either. Ruby.
Hey guys, I wanted to stop by and say thank you for the best experience of my life. I actually did something good, like help rescuing Marcus's uncle, and I met the most wonderful man.
McShane? I'm separated, you know, Cutter. Separated. There's a big difference.